Good morning. I make videos about reversing autoimmune with food and managing it moving forward. That's what I've been able to do, and I hope it helps someone else with their healing journey as well. I've already done my morning routine. I did my meditation, which I'm going to show you in a second because I found a really good one. And I put rosehip oil on my face. It's anti-inflammatory. It makes your face really soft. Feels really good. It's like a little self-care first thing in the morning. And I'm about to go do some work. So maybe you'd like to spend a little time with me today. We're gonna make a smoothie and have lunch. And it's gonna be a comfort lunch, something different. I'm off the all raw protocol, so now I can have some cooked food. And I think it's gonna be a comfort food day, so we're gonna have some potatoes. So, but not just potatoes, special potatoes. And I just wanted to show you this new podcast that I found. I've been trying Yoga Nidra, and it's very calming. It's really good for the nervous system. And I did this one this morning. It's 10-minute Yoga Nidra for morning. I don't know if you can see. It's called Intentionology by Lauren Runyon, I think is how you say her name. She has a really soothing voice. It's a great way to start your day. I think it's really important to start the day without checking your email, without going on social media, without doing anything that's gonna aggravate your nervous system or set a negative tone for the day. So this definitely sets a very calm tone for the day, and her voice is super comforting. I recommend it. Okay, so I got a bunch of work to do, so I'm gonna go do that for a little while, drink my tea, then we're gonna make a smoothie, and then we're gonna have lunch. I don't think we're gonna spend much time on the smoothie because you've seen it 100 times. But a lot of you have told me that you want me to continue doing it, so I'll do it. And that's what we got for today, okay? I'll see you in a bit. All right, so it's almost 12 now. The time always gets away from me. I don't know how it goes by so fast, but this is my breakfast. I haven't had a chance to eat yet because I've been so busy doing things that make time fly. So I really wanted that carob smoothie, but I need the brain power from the blueberries for all this work that I'm doing. So we're gonna do my typical blueberry mango kale. I'm using black kale today, and there's almond milk in the bottom. Same one, over and over. Okay, 1/4 cup of flax. This is just flax today. A little bit of mango. You want wild blueberries because they have more good stuff in them, more anthocyanins, more concentrated nutrients. But if you can't get the wild, that's okay. They have them at Trader Joe's. Okay, this isn't from Trader Joe's. This was from Costco, but they quit carrying them. For some reason, I really hope they get them back because the deal was awesome. Like, I have a whole freezer filled with these blueberries because they were so cheap at Costco. Okay, I'm using vanilla stevia. Not allowed on the all raw protocol. If you're still on that, don't do this, but I do it. A little banana. I'm gonna go blend this up. I forgot to say ginger. I do about this much. If you're not used to it, you may want to do less because it gives it a bite. Okay, back to work for me, and I'll be back to make my lunch, which will be something different, okay? So now we're gonna get our lunch ready. It's gonna be a pretty late lunch. That's okay. I'm gonna have this, and then later I'm gonna have that carob smoothie like tonight, and that'll be what I eat today. So it's fine, I'm not hungry or anything. I'm still full from the other smoothie, but this is gonna take a little bit of time. So I've got these yellow potatoes in this steamer basket. We're gonna use the Instant Pot. And I've got a sweet potato, 2 sweet potatoes. And I'm gonna go put these in the Instant Pot. If you have an Instant Pot and don't have one of these, you gotta get one, they're awesome. So with potatoes, it's like 12 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna go 14 on these. And then we're gonna make the cheese sauce, okay? I'm going to have a bunch of carrots, so I'm gonna put some in my cheese sauce. I'm just gonna add these to the Instant Pot, and then we're gonna add it to our cheese sauce too. I am scrambling for time today. It's crazy. Okay, I love adding red pepper to my cheese sauce. And I've got these cashews. I do this different all the time. You can't mess it up. So this is a half a mason jar of raw cashews that we're soaking overnight. And then we're gonna add some garlic granules. I'll link all this stuff below for you. And some lemon pepper. Some smoked paprika. And some salt. Sometimes I do miso instead of salt, but we're gonna do this today. And I've got some lemon juice in these bottles. I always keep this on hand. It's really convenient. And then you always have lemon juice. I keep real lemons in the freezer too. I just have to have always lemons. Okay, and now a little bit of water. I use this NutriBullet because the Vitamix, you know, it's smaller. I really want those little Vitamix cups, but I tried them before and I couldn't work it. So I'm hoping they redesign that because this is kind of a hassle, but it works. So I'm gonna blend this. Yeah, I don't measure anything. I just throw stuff in here and you can tell by the texture and when you taste it, but we're gonna add other stuff to it later too. So we'll just get this kind of prepped. This is good right now as is. This is how I usually do it, but I just thought we'd add, I have excess potatoes and I have those carrots, so I thought we'd add that to it also. Oh, the nooch. I forgot the nooch. I got too many balls in the air today. I'm like, do you ever get like that? You're just like, there's just too many things to focus on. So I just use this, a 32-ounce mason jar lid, and I just use that as kind of a measuring. You can totally do it without it. You don't need the nooch. You can do it any way you want. There's like a million varieties for this. Good. You just give it a taste test. Once you put this in the fridge, it gets thicker. It tastes pretty perfect right now. I don't even know if I'm gonna add the stuff in it because by the time this gets done, I might be really hungry. And then we're also gonna steam a broccoli. So just so you know, you can put, I often put potatoes in here out of the Instant Pot, and it just makes it so it's not all nuts. If you're trying to lose weight or something like that, that's really helpful. I'm not, so I don't really care that much. If you're trying to lose weight, that's a really great way to maximize your cheese sauce and have it be less calorically dense. But I'm gonna steam this, and that's gonna be our lunch, is steamed broccoli and the potatoes. It's one of my favorite meals. I haven't had this in so long. Okay, so now we gotta wait on the potatoes. I'm gonna go back to work and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so the potatoes are done from the Instant Pot, and I've got 2 of these things. I actually have 3 of these things. They're really handy when one's in use. And so we've got the broccoli in here. We're gonna go put this in the Instant Pot for 1 minute, and I'll show you what we're gonna do with these in a minute. Okay, so that's in for a minute. It won't be a literal minute. I don't really actually know how long it takes. And you gotta catch it because you don't want it to overcook. It can be a little tricky when you're doing the broccoli in there, but it's fast. So let's take some of the carrot. We'll put it in here, and we'll do 1 potato since we talked about that. Okay. It's great. I can't even really tell the difference between the all nut one. Okay, so now this is my air fryer basket, and we're gonna take our potatoes, and they're kind of mushy right now because we just steamed them. What I do is I keep this on a plate just like this in my fridge. It's a great thing to do on Sunday, and then you have your potatoes for the week. Sometimes you have to, depending on how much you eat, sometimes you have to do another batch, but I just keep it open, not covered, just like this all week. It's awesome. It's your little meal prep. And then we're gonna cut these and we're gonna put them in the basket. I have a silicone liner in there because I don't like putting stuff right on Teflon. I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh. It's 2:30 and all I've had is a smoothie. That really sustained me though. Really did. But so does being busy. Like if you have a million things to do, it's really, sometimes you just don't have time to eat. Yeah, so these are gonna have a different texture. They'll be a little mushier than normal, but there's no way I'm waiting. Okay, so I still have plenty for a couple more meals, or at least one more meal. Now, we're gonna take, I love this turmeric twist. It smells like so good. It's got turmeric and it's a bunch of other stuff. It's the savory blend. They make a different blend. This one's the savory blend. It is insanely good. I just take this avocado oil spray and I just do real quick. There, that's it. Not much. I feel like it's acceptable to use that much. You can do it without it, but then I'm doing salt and this turmeric twist. So for turmeric to have the anti-inflammatory effects that everybody likes to eat it for, it has to have black pepper in it, and this does have it. Because they're synergistic. We're gonna go put it in the air fryer. I put this under my stove because sometimes the air fryer sets off the alarms. They're very sensitive, so we don't like that. So we're gonna do it under the fan on the stove, so I'm not gonna turn it on just yet. So you can do whatever temperature you want. I have it set at 400 for 15 minutes, but I'm gonna check on it like 3 times. Give it a shake so that everything is crispy evenly, and that should coincide with the broccoli. So I'll be right back to show you the finished outcome. It looks really good. It smells really good. Here's our finished product. See, this to me is comfort food. The potatoes and the broccoli. I love broccoli. Broccoli dipped in the cheese sauce, potatoes dipped in the cheese sauce. It's so yummy and filling and satisfying. It's sustaining, it's comforting, it's all the things you want it to be. So, and it's healthy. So I'm gonna go eat this and enjoy every bite. I hope you are having a fabulous week, and I'm grateful for you. I adore you, and I'll see you real soon, okay? Bye-bye.